Okay then, Will. So last session before Christmas, we've had a couple of six week block of training. How are we feeling?
Yeah, really good. Thank you. It's been nice to be back amongst it. Obviously, pre-season's always that dreaded sort of block of running and conditioning and whacking each other generally. But no, it's been good to get back amongst the boys.
Yeah, and obviously a lot of change and still kind of ongoing, but there's lots of familiar faces, particularly in and around your position. So how has that been kind of with that same group really?
Yeah, it's really good to have those guys on board. Obviously, Alex, Lewis, Sid, keeping that core rotation of players that know the club and its values and what it offers. And I'm really happy that the club has come through what would be probably a little bit of a difficult period, but it's nothing that we're not used to. We've been here before, and we dust ourselves off, and we're ready for to go again in the new season.
From a personal perspective, feeling fit?
Yeah. I've come back a little bit lighter this year, so as you get older, trying to look after the body a little bit more. But no, feel fit, feel fresh, and I'm really looking forward to it, like I say.
Yeah. So from a personal perspective, last season, just to quickly touch on that one. I think most people were aware, but you were one of our part-time players, and Will, you played in every single league game last season, and I think it was only Cam Smith at Leeds who made more tackles than you in Super League. So, I think that kind of goes to show that the fitness levels are absolutely still there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's something that I pride myself on as a team, and sort of the stats take care of themselves. But yeah, I know as a right-sided back row, you're going to be in and amongst it for the large majority of the games, but it was quite sort of an accolade to see myself up there, and obviously bitterly disappointed with the back end of that season, how it finished. But I say that with a lot of pride, because I feel like as a team we achieved a lot last year.
We've obviously spoken to Alex about this appearance list that we have at the moment. There you are, fourth on 173. 3 ahead. Now I've spoke to you about the maths already, that if you were to play in every league game next season, and then with cup games, potentially playoffs, you could go to number one. I know we've spoken about it, and I know I asked you guys, but is it something that's very much on your radar as well?
Oh yeah, I can't lie. Obviously, it's been highlighted, it's been out there in sort of the news and things like that. It's something I've now looked at and thought, wow, what a great achievement that would be. Whether it's like sort of myself or Alex to do that, I'll be made up. I remember Alex coming through for his first game. I think back to me as a young 16-year-old coming down to London. Never would have dreamed to have made this many appearances for the club, but I'm very humble, very proud to represent this club in the way that I do.
So break for Christmas now, and then come back, and it's pretty close to getting back underway again. Yeah,
it's thick and fast now. As soon as you sort of knock that 6-week block over, I just said to the boys, 2 weeks will fly by, and then we're into it then. And obviously the new boys Gaul coming down to us, that'll be a tough test, and we've got a couple of pre-season I think lined up before that. So I'm looking forward to getting back amongst it. It's going to take us a little while, development through the year I think, and but again it's the challenge, and looking forward to nurturing and helping some of these young players develop as London players, and then some of us older heads to try and help them steer them around the pitch.